Hump day already. Salutations, class, and welcome back. This evening we have kind of an improvised stream. It's going to be like that tomorrow as well. I think we're going to do without a schedule for the remainder of the week since Friday is to be expected, but we'll play by vibes for the remainder. And tonight, I vibe with Pokemon Black 2, which I'm aspiring to at least keep to one stream a week. No idea what we'll do next tomorrow. I might do another Stray stream, or it might be Outer Wilds, or Kirby. Let me know on Twitter or in the Discord if you have any preference either way. But right now, we've got to do some Pokemon. Where we last left off, we finally beat the Electric-type gym leader here in Nimbasa. So we are now free to just go on to the next area. A number of our Pokemon are around the spot where they would be, evolving for the first time. Our boy Arnold here just got over his threshold. And Magnemite should be pretty soon. Assuming we keep with it. I kind of like... I think the rest of our Mons. Yeah, everyone else here, we have a 5th generation Mon. So in my opinion, we might even aspire to do a 5th generation Mon for the electric slot as well. Or whoever else we end up replacing with eventually. Aha! Immediately getting on to the next part of our story. Hold it! What are you guys up to here anyway? Nothing. We're just standing here. So, what did we do to you that you're bothering us with questions? You didn't do anything. Not to me, at least. But I can never forgive Pokemon thieves like you. Just to let you know, you're about to feel my rage! Yeesh. Trainers sure are unruly these days. Is that it? You're mistaking your Pokemon strength for your own? I couldn't care less about a runt like you, but I don't like being messed with. Xander, cover me! I'm gonna guess we're ending up in a double battle here. I stole this Pokemon 2 years ago, and I've been training it ever since. It's tough. Well, you might have 2, but I have 6. We're not getting ganged up in a double battle. Instead, we're gonna be fighting them one-on-one. Bring in that remix plasma theme. If we give him turns, he's going to set up, but there is a chance that we end up dodging whatever attack comes next. We know Trubbish has higher speed, so yeah, he's going to stockpile immediately. He'll have to attack this turn. If he uses another turn to stockpile, then we will get another dodge. Indeed, that battle is resolved. Easy peasy. Don't let it go to your head. But you put up a good fight, kid. You've gotta be kidding! And I bullied it so much over the last 2 years to toughen it up, too. Not the way to raise a Pokemon properly, I'm sure. Looks like I'm not next. Just to warn you, I show no mercy. Watchhog, equally unremarkable. We're not gonna need Dig here, though. We have plenty of damage otherwise. Fire Punch still has maximal accuracy, so it's still our best idea. All Super Fang does is cleave your HP in 2. Which is a great move to start with, but not necessarily to follow up with there. What's the big idea? This Pokemon I stole is useless. If we keep going like this, it'll end up like it did 2 years ago. We give up. We can't believe we lost to 2 kids. Just because you're strong, I'll tell you this. We, Team Plasma, are searching for something. When we find it, that's when our secret weapon will be able to use its true power. Farewell. "5 years ago, Team Plasma stole my little sister's purloin. It had been given to her as a present. I was only a little kid. I couldn't do anything. So that's why I have to get stronger. Good work. I knew you had good instincts. Well then. Listen up. You fill up that Pokédex. Keep getting stronger and stronger, and back me up. I'll be counting on you from here on out too." Kind of a heavy load to drop on us only 10 minutes into the stream. Welcome, Klee. Good evening to you. How you doing? Actually, before we depart, it is a brand new day. Why not go for a little bit of training here in the sports fields? And V, welcome to both of you. We've been doing a Pokemon Black version 2 challenge run for a little bit. We're probably about, I'd say maybe 40% through the game. We just got our 4th badge, but there is always a bit more after the 8th gym leader. An elegant smasher has an elegant battle. Don't they change sports on each day? How y'all two doing? Aha, kind of not really a type matchup we care for. How many gyms are there? Usually 8, and this game is no exception. Let's see, Spliff can get a good bit of type resistance, unless this is one of those Blitzels that has... yeah. Not too much of an issue. We do want to watch out for Flame Wheel, though. That's not going to be an issue. That will be, though. We don't want to lose any turns, if possible. Oh, now you use Flame Charge. The moves are practically picked at random, it almost feels like. Get a little bit of that HP back. We can survive another hit. Actually, if we get in a Giga Drain, we might do a decent bit of damage. We got a cute keychain. That's wonderful to hear. I still have one from, I think a friend got it for me. It would have been about 4.5 years ago. It was a Christmas present. It's one of my favorite Toho characters, and I cherish it dearly. I'm not much of one for little statues or keychains, or really just buying little trinkets to show my love for a franchise. However, those gifts have some very important sentimental value since they were a gift from a friend. First battle done quite well. My practice match is coming up. I will practice smashes by using you as a wall. Sports are dangerous. There's a reason why you have to wear so much protective equipment. Also, why are you serving Pokeballs? That's... I feel like that could have some very bad implications there. I think we'll do just fine here. We'll go ahead and get in a Thunder Wave to start with. Got it for the birthday. Got her a plushie too. Wait, isn't it V's birthday? Ah, Klee's birthday was today. Aww. Well, happy birthday, quite formally. I'm having a lot of friends with birthdays right now. I had one friend with a birthday yesterday, and then Leviathan was actually on Monday. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of Mirror Shot basically as soon as possible. Does Magnemite learn Flash Cannon by level up? Not gonna be too much of an issue. Learns Flash Cannon in level 32 at a later game. What about the 5th generation Dex? Ah, it does. Wait. Ah, Black White 2 level up. There we go, Flash Cannon at 35. And I think that would mean Magneton learns it a level or two later, right? At level 39, so we might even wait until Magnemite is level 35 to evolve it. Yeah, of course I know Leviathan. She's my absolute best friend in the world. I know you're a viewer of Dr. Cave, I believe, right? I don't think Dr. Cave has much interaction with Levi. Small world if you're already familiar with her. Of course, that makes me very happy to hear. She deserves all the success. Aha! We're gonna have a bit of trouble with Mirror Shot's shaky accuracy here. So we're going to get around that by using equally shaky accuracy from Darmanitan with Hustle. However, a Fire Punch that lands here is going to be an instant KO. Yeah, the 3D model, Leviathan, who's a, warship. Currently not paying attention to any of her orders. Got a little spot of EXP here. I think there's still a few more we can fight. Let's see. While Magnemite is the one in most need of a level up. Or actually, even Usagi. Let's actually give Usagi here a few level ups. Actually met Leviathan today. She's wonderful, isn't she? I love her streams, incredibly comfy. Your dad knows her. Interesting. An art dad or a figurative dad? I'm curious. Or, wait, no, you refer to Cave as Uncle Cave. So what's different here, I wonder? Usagi's still hitting hard with that boosted return. Ah, a VTuber that adopted her. I know she has, She has a model mom and a rigging dad, I believe. Or was it the other way around? And then she has another person, who might even be considered a third parent, who drew the reference sheet for her. Not someone to fight. I imagine that's the case for you as well. And usually the ones on the field, correct, they're not eligible for battle. Alright, nice little bit of experience there. We'll do the same thing next door. Just because we need as many level ups as we can get in this game. So far, the level scaling is mostly outpacing us, and it's pretty impressive. Power! Power is essential for both Pokemon and football. American football, of course. But she has two VTuber dads. That happens sometimes. Although there is kind of a mix-up here. There's the terminology of a VTuber's parent being the one who does their art or model rigging, or their reference sheet. Or we could just be talking about figurative adoption. Get a return in there, and that should be the end here. Usagi doing great as usual. Actually, I think Usagi could afford to have a, silk scarf. Since we're no longer focusing on trying to beat the electric-type gym leader, we can go back to focusing on normal-type attacks. Indeed, figurative. And that should be another level up here. Usagi's actually doing a lot of work. Remarkable. I may not have enough power, but I'm not lacking in kindness. Very useful, thank you. Let's go check. What item are you holding? Ah, silk scarf indeed. No wonder those returns have been, well, getting a great return. Daywat could afford to use a little bit more help here. Kids, please cooperate with this practice session for my Pokemon. Dad is the best but stupid sometimes. Which dad is this that we're talking about? I'm curious. This should be a relatively even fight, although we already have our second evolution. Oh, never mind. Doesn't Razor Shell have like 95% accuracy? Phooey, what a shame that it missed. Beautifully done. Let's see. That is 61 or 62 HP lost, so you can assume each Wake Up Slap does about 31 HP of damage, so accounting for the very likely random damage variance, I don't think we're going to risk another turn here. Besides, Arnold here will have a lot better physical defense. And I can't wait for Conkeldurr. That's going to be wild. Is this one that has guts or sheer force? Either have a use. Although, wait, does it learn any fighting type moves that benefit from sheer force? Dynamic Punch, Bulk Up, Hammer Arm, Superpower. I don't think there's any fighting type moves that it learns that benefit from sheer force. Interesting. Ah, Force Palm. But that's an egg move. Ah, Tisk Tisk. What a shame. Then I guess it would be the supplementary rock-type attacks that might work well. Well, she calls her fun yet stupid dad. Well, dad, and her responsible dad, Papa. I actually like the differentiation there. Something I haven't even thought about too much. People usually refer to mom and dad pretty easily, but what happens when you have two dads? I'm not chubby, am I? To be fair, the large amount of weight that you'd have as a football player could actually be very useful when charging into folks. I mean, you could probably run through about 5 or so people, which is the number of folks that joined us here from Hailstream. Welcome, everyone! Welcome to the classroom. Welcome to Taco Lover, Hail. And anyone else who'd like to speak up or otherwise. Those who might be here for the first time. My name is Xander Turing, and I am a Professor VTuber. I do a lot of roguelike Nintendo fighting game streams, and do programming on the weekends. Oh man, are you back in school? No worry. Attendance here is mostly optional. Of course, I'd be very, very sad if you weren't there for the wonderful programming streams. Haha, Aaron, you champion. Thank you for the hydration, Hale. And Tommy, lovely to see you. Glad to see you watching folks on Twitch. I want to go back to YouTube so bad. I miss YouTube. Big and strong, I tell you. It's not mutually exclusive to be overweight and fit. I'm not putting myself down. Big and strong is what I'm saying. I'm not chubby, I'm just big and strong. He's having a bit of a crisis there. Yeah, none of the other folks out here are folks that we can fight, so... Are you allowed here? Always, Tommy, always. I just know you as a friend who is remarkably dedicated to YouTube. And I admire you for that. I feel like I liked YouTube more, but I feel like the more responsible decision was being on Twitch. Since Twitch is a lot steadier for growth, and gives a lot more potential participation for any of my audience. No, I'm always delighted to see you, Tommy. Always. It's just every time I see you, I'm reminded of my YouTube days. Which, to be fair, would only have been, wow, 6 weeks ago. I feel bad. I feel like I've abandoned a significant portion of my user base. But I am still uploading VODs there, and a couple of folks do communicate. If I ever get myself over 1,000 YouTube subscribers, I'd love to be back there. Kind of a dig at what I told you last night. Nothing to worry about here, Tommy. I was mostly making jokes as I departed from Leviathan stream. Hot dog! Welcome back, I'm delighted to see you. What's the guess what going on here? Love the pic on Twitter, by the way. You looked marvelous. Chicken butt. Oh, are you talking about, in Mochimata's stream? Hum fiercely, my battle song. Battle fiercely, my Pokemon. I'll be honest, I actually don't remember what was said in Mochimata's stream. I was far too focused on bullying VTubers. You got me there, though, hot dog. Gonna delete it after 24 hours of uptime on the post. As expected. I see all these IRL pics, like all these VTuber versus IRL trends, and I refuse to participate in them. Literally, the reason why I picked up VTubing was for the anonymity. Something like you aren't allowed here. Oh, no worries about that whatsoever, Tommy. I'm not going to take offense. I've been lurking Mochimata streams for a while because, one, I try to follow and adore every robot VTuber I run into, and two, there's like 1 or 2 degrees of separation between myself and them. Also, I absolutely delight in their model. We don't care about Belly Drum. We don't really have a good way to abuse it. Well done, Aaron. You're the best. Here, this is for you. Oh? I guess that's an item for the little, performance shows. Indeed, the prop case. If you want your Pokemon to hold this electric guitar, go to the musical theater. Cooler than cool. Both of your dads used to stream on YouTube too, but they were always posting shorts for making everyone laugh. I gotta get into that too. I've got a lot of compilations I need to gather together. In fact, I might even do that. Post-stream. I'm streaming like 6 days this week, and I delight in doing it so frequently. Maybe I should just save my Sunday afternoons, where normally I relax. Maybe I should use that for a bit of video editing. Also nice to see you playing the best Pokemon game. Thank you! I'm glad someone is intelligent enough to agree with me. that Generation 5 is the best, although I'm not entirely certain yet of Black-White 2 being better than Black-White 1, since I haven't had a chance to play the sequels here. Which is why we're doing a relatively normal run and no Nuzlocke or other gimmicks. No one here to fight. So we're still not proceeding through here then, are we? Maybe we will have to talk to him. It would only be better if it had customization, but you're also a sucker for that. Well, it's kind of a limitation of the hardware they had at the time. They went all out on the aesthetics once we got to the 3DS. Alright, I'm pretty sure we might have to talk to this guy since we were led in this direction, and I do remember you go clockwise around the center. I'm a heartbreaker. My name, Charles. I wanted to get the attention of a girl I like, so I mastered a new style of Pokemon called Rotation Battle. Want to learn about it? Ah, we didn't have this prompt earlier. In rotation battles, you send out 3 Pokemon at a time and battle. 1 Pokemon takes the lead position, and the other 2 stand on each side. The trick is, each turn you can change their positions. And that's a rough explanation of rotation battles. I'm a heartbreaker. My name, Charles. Hey, if you're a trainer, how about a rotation battle? You've got a good attitude, don't you? I'm a heartbreaker. My name, Charles. I'm always at full throttle. Let's rock and roll. Also, you hate this part. I kind of enjoyed doing rotation battles mostly because when I was going through them in the Generation 6 Battle My Son, I had the chance to abuse it quite egregiously. I had a Wish Sylveon and a Aegislash. So I'd Wish with the Sylveon and then rotate in the Aegislash to basically protect and then heal off the damage. And then Aegislash itself could tank and handle any battle super responsibly. Lucky for us, everyone here is weak to an electric attack, so Magnemite if you would do the honor. They were in Gen 6. Yeah, rotation battles were also in Gen 6. I think they were removed in 7. I don't think they were ever featured as part of the main story. I can't remember. Magnemite's good, but for the best generation, I do want to be able to get our hands on a team of all 5 Gen 5 Pokemon. So I will admit, I am kind of a sucker for Joltik and oh god, what was the evolution? I already forgot the evolution of the little spider. I'm just drawing a blank today. Galvantula. That was it. The little lad. Love him. Yeah, Compound Ice Thunder's very rad, although I might look for a different electric type, since that was the electric type that I ended up using on my Black-White 1 run. What were other options? I don't really care much for Blitzel. Oh, Electros would be interesting. Very interesting. Just keep sparking. I think we'll be doing fine. I think it's actually a 93% accuracy, Tommy. Also, chat is scrolling by quite productively today. In response to Hot Dog talking about the meme. I thought about that. I thought about doing a meme for the VTuber versus IRL, since I do need to engage with Twitter a lot more. As it stands, I'm performing quite well on the VTubing side, but I'm not getting enough exposure to new viewers. Therefore, the channel isn't growing very quickly. How do I engage in that case? Also, I'm astonished that not a single spark is paralyzed yet. Haha! Easily done. And experience for everyone here. If you find out, can you tell me? You've had an idea drought for months. Ah, on the engagement part, huh? Wait, revenge. Ah, it would be nice to have a fighting type move. God, it defaults to the wrong prompts. No, don't give up on revenge. Forget. Wait. Don't give up on revenge. Wait, what? Hold on. Should a move be deleted and replaced with revenge? Forget? Oh, wait, it's defaulting to the bottom slot. I'm silly. Wait, hold on, look at this. I have forget selected. Oh, I took my hands off the darn keyboard. I was hitting X when I thought I was hitting Z. You know what, I'll just click on it with the mouse. Forget. There, I think I was hitting X. So it was defaulting to basically thinking I was hitting B. That was very bizarre. Does Rock Smash still count as a necessary? Indeed, no, it's not an HM here. There we go, bit of a stronger fighting type move here. Serves me right for being so distracted. Let's go ahead and rotate Sploof in. And give him the good old-fashioned quadruple effective move. I do make mistakes occasionally. Usually it's a case of me being distracted. I'm a heartbreak. Look, we've heard it before. Kept forgetting about stream. Hey, no worries, Avid. So long as you show up sometime. We still have the VODs being kept up and uploaded to YouTube. Sheesh, that's embarrassing. Getting schooled when I was planning to teach. Still, you have potential. You have to understand your Pokemon to win in a rotation battle. Aha! Hydration necessary. Ah, drat, I spilled some. Hold on. I'll need to grab another napkin. But before I go, I'm a heartbreaker. My name, Charles. Riding a bike and becoming the wind fits a bad boy like me. And he's gone. Anywho. Returned. Indeed, Ginger Dragonfly. He's a heartbreaker, dream maker. And his name is Charles. You were great! Charles, too. He was great to some extent, I guess. Lots of cheers from the crowd. Finally, they disperse. Now we can get on with the actual game. This looks like a potential double battle here. Or maybe just two gal pals hanging out. Actually, Usagi needs a bit of a buff too. Isn't a heartbreaker a bad person? Usually that's carried with the subtext of someone extremely attractive and romantic who makes no commitments. After watching a football game, we want to get rowdy ourselves. Knowing what a truly heated battle is all about is the key to truly passionate cheering. As part of the usual Xander ego trip, they're cheerleaders, okay. So, for the usual Xander ego trip, you might even call me a heartbreaker, given how wonderfully attractive I happen to be. A lot of folks are disappointed that I'm not trying to do the, lewd tuber routine that I despise. Indeed, Mincino and Cincino are both precious. Who doesn't love a chinchilla? Wait, that's right, Swift hits both Pokemon. And they're both gonna do it. Although, in a double battle, moves that hit both Pokemon actually do have reduced power. Every time Xander utters that phrase, he rolls for 1d6 psychic damage. Wait, which one? Lewdtuber or Say So, or what did I miss? Yeah, the Lewdtuber meta is definitely very yikes. It's too easy. Plus, the content you produce is what sort of fanbase you'd attract. And as it stands, I love my students. Of course, I'm streaming the games I love. And it's just such a wonderful few hours every evening. Wish I had the stamina to keep up for much longer streams. But I will confess, another weakness of that is I'm trying to avoid getting the FOMO out on some of my students. I don't want to sit here and stream for like 6 hours and have someone have to come back later to catch up on a stream when they're already trying to attend the other streams that I have. Klee, you're too young for me to answer that question. In fact, I shouldn't even be discussing that subject matter, but inevitably I will betrayal into a subject like that. Strong, independent professor, VTuber, who doesn't need no lewdtubers. It's the adult branding of VTubers, and it's incredibly lazy. Chat is scrolling by so quickly. Everyone knows that the true top tier is in fact the chill vibes. I actually agree. For a long time, I really could not get myself familiarized with streamer culture. Just my exposure to it was always with the super hyperactive folks. Like my roommate is a huge fan of PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye, who are, for what I know, usually quite active. I cannot put up with that extreme level of energy all the time. So, it took me a while to actually get familiar with a lot more of the chill streamers, which I enjoy a lot more. I enjoy, like, for example, Vinny from Vinesauce is a favorite of mine. And a good number of my peers happen to also be chill streamers. I don't usually watch other VTubers or other streamers whatsoever. But when I do, I usually use it as background noise when I'm being productive. And if someone's being chill and welcoming, I find it a lot better to listen to. Is this the control panel for the bridge? I do believe that would be it. Sometimes, above the bridge, you can see the shadows of bird Pokemon, right? Their feathers drift to the ground here, and when you try to pick them up, occasionally you'll run into a Pokemon. Curious? To think these games were such content-packed. Driftville City is famous for this drawbridge, the PWT, and of course, the Heartbreaker, Charles. I hear that flapping sound, usually. It's right here, isn't it? Hard to see. But you hear that flapping sound, and there's an indication that there's an item there. What? Somewhere about it. There we go. See, it's very subtle, and in fact, when you're on the row here, it's almost even impossible to see. Are there any Pokemon that explode? Voltorb and Electrode are historically known for exactly that purpose. Heck, there's even the move, Explosion, and Self-Destruct, which both do, well, they imply exactly what you'd guess. The Driftville Drawbridge. It's also known as the Charizard Bridge, because the Rage Drawbridge looks like a Pokemon called Charizard. But I've never seen Charizard, so I don't know. I kind of liked Black and White 1, where they left us with, basically the soft reboot. Only the Generation 5 Pokemon to discover here. Ah, classic tune. Bridges connect different lands. Trading and battling with Pokemon connect different people. I guess that means Pokemon are kind of a bridge as well. Goodness, that chat has scrolled by. What a wonderful day. Hold on. I gotta stop here and catch up with everyone. Agreement on Chill Vibes being the best streamers, based. Only hyperactive some of the time. I don't think I've even seen that yet, Tommy. I gotta be there for one of those streams. Gotta scroll back through YouTube, of course. Jacksepticeye got more bass when he was actually diagnosed with ADHD, but that many secretly suspected he had. Not you trying to say that the medical field failing to actually correctly identify one's diagnosis makes them unbased. Like, leftist paragraphs in the chat here. Like, it's not your fault that certain demographics straight up almost never get properly diagnosed. Not everyone has healthcare, etc., etc. Reminds you of Welcome to Night Vale when they talk about the guy with nice hair. I haven't listened to Night Vale in probably... Goodness, it must be 6 years. No, 7 years. I imagine it's still going strong, isn't it? Did we talk to you? Are you a... No, you are not a trainer. How about the city's pride and joy, the drawbridge? We also call it the Charizard Bridge. Nothing new here. Aha! Here we got something going on. Come on! Let's have fun stealing Pokemon together like we did before. I can't. I've learned the hard way that stealing from others is wrong. Oh, come on! It's too late to start acting all goody two-shoes now. Hey, that's assault. People don't understand our just cause. Don't they call you a villain who is plotting world domination? Even though you quit Team Plasma, people are still really cold to you, right? So you might as well just come steal Pokemon with us and take over the world. The people who are mean to you now will be groveling at your feet and saying how great you are. I can't. My Lord N will be sad. I can't do that to him. N, Team Plasma's king. What a joke! He's nothing more than a traitor! He disappeared somewhere and abandoned us when we needed him. Hey! Uh-oh, here we go again. Hey, that's assault. Hugo, you're better than that. Start talking, you Team Plasma trash! Oh, wow, he's violent. You're gonna pay for that. Oh, yeah, almost forgot. I'm not supposed to cause any trouble. I'll get you next time! And he's gone. You're not getting away. He's gone too. I'm okay. We were friends when we were both in Team Plasma. But 2 years ago, Team Plasma split into a group that follows Lord N, who just wants to save Pokemon, and a group that follows... Geetsis, I think was how you pronounce this. Or we could literally just call him Dennis, who plans to take over the world. You can hear the rest of the story in our home. It's on that little hill next to the Pokemon Gym. Oh, we got a little bit of exposition here. Wow, chat is still scrolling by faster than I can read. Carlos, yes. Wait, what about... Who? Carlos who? Oh, Carlos, the guy with the nice hair, since everyone's talking about Charles. Oh, Hale. Oh, I didn't get to say goodbye. Oh. Hold on, wait. Do I have a way to DM them? Yes, I do, I think. Hold on, can I do that? There we go, I had a chance to say goodbye. Anywho, now to catch up. You know what our smooth English breakfast professor is reminiscent of Cecil a teensy bit. She's chat is indeed popping off today. I should just only brand into Pokemon and fighting games. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Don't say... Wait, what are we not saying? God, I love y'all. Y'all are super talkative today. Bristling at being called leftist, but in your defense, the urge to do damage control is largely instilled in you from growing up on Tumblr. In's whole deal is really sad. Yeah, can he, like, directly talk to them? A long time ago, Team Plasma stole my Pokemon. Well, they did give it back later. Weird. Where's that Pokemon Center? It's around here somewhere. I want to head there before we go into too many conversations. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna call him Dennis from this point onward. And a formal welcome to Usagi! Glad to see you this evening. What's the name of Pokemon redeem for? If we are going out and catching new Pokemon, you redeem that, and you get to elect the name of a Pokemon. Also, if a Pokemon has not yet been, nicknamed, you get the opportunity to nickname them. Stopping everything to wish them a belated goodbye is excellent. Look, I have to give all the emotional support to my students. Gotta do it too now. If you're still here, Tommy, goodbye, 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 sayonara. Hope I'm not too late there. Glad you could stop by for a while. Hopefully we're not too late. But just in case... In the case of Hale and Tommy, actually, well, they can't be embarrassed by seeing it happen. I'm certain a lot of you would already be familiar with Hale and... Oh wait, I can't even shout out Tommy. He's not on Twitch. He's on YouTube. Can I link his channel though? Hale and Tommy are both friends of a few other VTubers. Wow, Tommy's been popping off on YouTube as well. Give them both a shout out while they're not able to scold me for giving them attention. Anywho, a fare thee well to anyone. I gotta support the fellow VTubers. On the other side of the ocean, and all over the world, there sure are a lot of different Pokemon. Whoa, dude. If a Pokemon uses the mood Surf, it can catch a wave. Chia. Oh wait, Hot Dog. If you ever wanted to have that conversation about the server voice, I can definitely help you in that regard. What's going on in here? A terrific trainer. Let me share a training tip with you. During a battle with a trainer, even if your Pokemon's items are taken away, don't worry. They will be returned to you safely after the battle. But disposable items disappear. I'm going to watch the Pokemon World Tournament. Huh? The Pokemon World Tournament is in the southernmost part of town. Hale was playing Hades at one point. Expect us to start, Hades. Bump the desk with my incredibly large kneecaps. Expect us to play Hades at some point during 2022. There's that, and there's, Lisa the Painful that are clogging up my backlog. But, at the same time, chat is concurrently suggesting new streams for us to begin, like Stray, which we began earlier. You too kicked the crap out of your desk. I can't help being a man of such a grandiose stature. My guilty pleasure is the newest films for Pokestar Studios. Is there anything for us to even do here? Driftvale's gone and changed so much. I thought I'd been... hornswoggled. What a curious new word. You learn something every day. So there for the eventual Hades streams. Expect them. Although... Again... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna drop that in... Hold on. I'm gonna drop that in the Discord, which there is a link in the Twitch field below. We got Stray and Echoes of the Eye. Pokemon. Right now. But what do y'all wanna do next? Lisa the Painful would be a good idea. And God, there's gonna be a lot of votes for Hades. What other things have I recently put on the suggestion list? Oh, Wander Song would be interesting. I'd have to look at that. It's gonna be a while before we get to Baba Is You. Apparently no one seems to want that. Wow, we are slowly clearing up the backlog. I gotta stream for more at the same time. What icons should we use for that? A blue circle for Lisa the Painful, because that would be representing of joy. And then Hades. I'll just do fire. And a formal welcome to the Discord, Ginger Dragonfly. Lovely to see you. Alright, back to work, back to chat, back to work. You can't help being an absolute unit. The pains of being a Goldless main. Don't remind me. I'll get hungry for fast food and end the stream early. Hornswoggled. Gonna grab that dictionary description real quick. Look, Hornswoggled is such an egregious esoteric word that I have to add it to my vocabulary. Oh, by any chance, was your mother working in a Pokemon Center as a receptionist? You look very similar to her. Curious. We're barging into some people's hotel rooms. How invasive. When things change, I prefer the way it was, and when things don't change, I get bored. I have a twisted mind. The Pokemon next door. I feel like it's intimidating me. Eating is important. I did actually have a good meal before the stream a few hours. Optimally timed as well. Trainer, if my Pokemon was with me, I would have challenged you for a battle. Instead, please accept this. Aho! That's going right on Sploof. I wonder if that works for Leech Seed as well. We know it works for Giga Drain. What was Sploof holding? A Miracle Seed. We'll go for Stall, just because that would be funny and sadistic. Wow, this guy's got the penthouse that he's rocking and everything. Leviathan! Guess what? You also get a shout out. Everyone, wish her a happy belated birthday if you have not done already. She is an absolutely wonderful streamer. Incredibly comfy. Comfier than even I. A lot of what for Hades? I don't know about what a lot for Hades. Scroll through chat, scroll through chat, scroll through chat. Peeked into the Rune Factory stream yesterday and oh my gosh, the voice is delightful. Indeed! I'm glad someone agrees. This here's the market, isn't it? You, glad you came. You want something good? Then show me a Pokemon level 30 or more. Oh, strong! You, great, take this. Ooh, now that is one of my favorite items. Who should get that? Whoever has our most versatile move pool. Now, I'd like to say Aaron, but Aaron is still cranking out Thrash. Really, it'll be either Arnold or Aaron, and holding a soft sand. Yeah, whatever. I think the charcoal we still leave on, we still leave that on Aaron, since that would crank out a lot of extra fire damage. Especially for when he evolves and starts flare blitzing everything. Welcome, this is straight from the farm. We're not gonna care about the milk right now. Aww! I used to be part of Team Plasma. I have various kinds of incense. Psychic, water, grass. Really? 2 of them for water. Rock. Oh, that's a good idea. That we'll want. Take me a one of those. Make that first initial investment. But who's always participating? Magnemite doesn't have any better choices for now. Plus, we gotta give him a few extra level ups here. Comfier than Xander, that's a bold claim. Clearly, you haven't been very long on a Leviathan stream. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm all sold out. That Charles, the Heartbreaker guy, bought everything I had. What are y'all packing? The medicinal herbs imported from another region work very well, but Pokemon don't seem to like them because they taste a little bitter. Yeah, a few of these would be very, very strong. Don't care about the rest of those. What's important is that is a very accessible full revive there. IDK about y'all, but you personally no-clipped your way out of your mom like the epic gamer that you are. Ooh, embargo. Useless. Absolutely useless. You will confess your sojourns into Leviathan streams tend to be brief, but that could very well change in the future. Leviathan, are you streaming tonight? I'll give you another raid. If not, then we'll go visit Tommy, if he's streaming. Are you grateful that you came all this way? Are you a trainer? Oh, you have a Pokédex! It's so marvelous! I wonder if you'd please do me a favor. To be clear, I would like to see a Pokemon that knows payback. Thank you. Which luckily we can fulfill, especially since we are no longer so fixated on defeating. Wait, did I already scroll past it? No, I did not. Oh, right, Volt Switch! That actually would be an excellent idea on Magnemite. We don't need Dig on you anymore. Actually, can we get rid of Strength? No, we cannot, of course. Not tonight, no. Tommy will be streaming Stardew Valley tomorrow, alongside yourself. Pretty sure the only Volt Switcher here will be, yeah, Magnemite. So interestingly, we have a little strategy here. Send out Magnemite first, who will use Volt Switch and then switch to a better type advantage. But, because they're holding the, money incense, basically, they're guaranteed to always participate in the battle, and always get in a hit, which we can boost our money with. Heard that break of composure when you made the laugh, that was a victory. I mean, yeah. Although, more so that was me trying to, avoid saying the word uterus directly on screen. Although I violated that rule now, haven't I? Getting to know someone creates both joy and sorrow. Puns that were funny when you first met get old when you hear them all the time. As the gym leader of Nimbasa City, Elsa has a shockingly packed schedule. That's what you'd expect from an electrifying model. 3 years ago, Team Plasma talked me into letting my dear Pokemon go. Ever since, I've been staying in hotels as I please. To be honest, I feel lonely. But it's a good thing to not have Pokemon who will be left behind and feel sad after I pass away. Well, it depends on who dies first, after all. Then again, he did seem to be quite the old fellow. What do we got going on in the penthouse program here? An unexpected guest! This is a gift for such a person. Not necessary, but still usable. Hey, Stunfisk! Panpour, my dear precious Pokemon! Kick back and relax today. Is that a no-no word? I just try to be careful around some words. But no, it is definitely not a no-no word. In fact, it would be the scientific alternative to other synonyms that people like to say. Gonna have to throw hands with John Twitch. Don't. You'll lose. Also, this is part of a business agreement. Give and take, of course. I devote a few hours of my day to, well, sitting in front of a camera and communicating with all of you. And John Twitch gives me approximately $20 a month. Construction on a shortcut to Twist Mountain has started, but it's going to take a while because digging's difficult. Aha! Up here upon the hill. Sir, that's the person I was talking about. Over here, this way. Oh, so you're interested in Team Plasma, are you? If you hear what we have to say, you might be able to understand us. My guess, if you're going to come inside, I would like to see what kind of person you are, trainer. That's right, in a Pokemon battle. Do you find this acceptable? Let us begin. Excellent. We will probably have to depart after this battle for just a moment. Since y'all are compelling me to talk up a storm, I will have to leave and get another drink, since I am running out. As expected here, we have a way to give ourselves a little bit of momentum. Magnemite here has exceptional defenses to live through an attack, and then we switch to someone that has an advantage. And who do we know that beats up normal types? Well done, Arnold. Carbon-based life forms indeed do need hydration. Ah, we might have a problem here, but we also have a super effective attack. This better one-hit KO. Ha ha ha! Well done, Arnold. Beautifully handled. Oh, you fight as if you really understand speaking too quickly for me to be able to read. And there's a glorious 6,000 Pokédollars there. I apologize for testing you. Being former members of Team Plasma, we must deal with a lot... Ah, end of sentence. He got away. And that is... your friend? He may join us. Arnold is putting in some work. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Rude. You guys are all Team Plasma too, right? Tell me, what makes you different from Team Plasma back there? More accurately, we're former members of Team Plasma. Because of the incident 2 years ago, we started taking care of the Pokemon that were separated from the trainers, as a way to atone for our misdeeds. And you are? I'm Hugh, from Espertia City. 5 years ago, Team Plasma, you, stole my little sister's Pokemon. I'm the pathetic trainer who wasn't able to stop you. Separated? What a joke! You were the thieves who stole them! Maybe I'm hemming it up a bit too much. Is that so? My sincerest apologies. Just an apology. That's it. Where's my sister's Pokemon? Purloin! Where's Purloin? The Pokemon you speak of is not in this place. I imagine it's still being used by Team Plasma now. Just as you say, our apologizing doesn't solve anything. But you can't move forward unless you admit you were wrong and apologize. Enough already. Apologizing isn't going to get my sister's Pokemon back. Xander, I'm going to the Pokemon Gym. I'll get stronger and crush every single member of Team Plasma. Well, he has quite the enthusiasm. Team Plasma made trainers like him suffer. I feel terrible about it. How foolish we were. Xander, as you can see, I can't do anything to thank you. Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. Could you please look after this Pokemon Zorua? Oh, thank you. But what's this? It seems you can't take any more Pokemon with you. Good, we have a little stopping point right here mid-cutscene. We will save. I'll let whoever redeems name a Pokemon first name this precious little Zorua. It was so hammy that you could swear you could hear oinking. Please don't stop. I actually do love overperforming. I'd love to be in the William Shatner place. There's the TV tropes page for actors that ham it up a bit too much, and one day, I aspire to maybe get a slot on there as a voice actor. Somewhat in the same vein as Yorio Wakamoto, voice of a lot of very important Japanese roles. You can pick the bits of scenery out of your own teeth after stream. It's a worthy price to pay for the art of performance. And indeed, we will break here for just a moment, grab a snack, a drink, bathroom break, whatever you might need, and I'll take a bite of something other than the scenery. And we'll be back here in just a few moments. First redeem of Name a Pokemon gets to name the Zorua, and we will be right back. Odin's alive! I should have figured you were a fellow troper, Avid. After all, you happen to be quite the writer. Ryuko. Got it. Where have I heard that one before? I had to take a breather. Would y'all believe me if I said I was actually suffering from oxygen deprivation, from speaking too much and hemming it up? After all, if you keep talking, it's going to be so difficult to catch your breath. But that is exactly where I aspire to be as a streamer. Although right now, we sit in quite the curious sweet spot. Magnemite, you're so cool, but God, I love everyone else. It'll just be for a moment, Magnemite. Also, the name of Pokemon Redeem also suffices for, anyone who'd like to retroactively nickname Daywat and Magnemite. Basically, really only talk with your streams. And myself, I do not exercise frequently enough to get the necessary lung strength, which is something I need to get work on. A Ryuko it is. That Zorua is one of the Pokemon that my Lord N relied on as a friend during his journey. Wait, hold on. Is it still considered we cannot nickname it. It's N's. Sorry, we can't nickname this one. So, never mind that. How curious. Who are you two in the back here? Y'all look like unique trainers. N was an orphan. I heard that right after he was born. He upset people with behavior that suggested he could talk to Pokemon. When he was living in the woods with Darmanitan and Zorua, Dennis took him in. We are also orphans Dennis took in. Our task was to take care of N. Oh, wait, I kind of remember these two. Team Plasma is an organization created by a man named Dennis to help him take over the Unova region. The one he groomed to help him further his nefarious aims was N. N was a strange boy who was called the child of the Pokemon. This Pokemon has become attached to me. That's why I'm treating it like a friend, and not like a tool. Be kind to your pets, everyone. Hydrotter, quite clever. You know what, we'll do that. But wait, hold on, where was the name Raider? What, that was in, Castelia, wasn't it? We haven't gotten Fly yet, have we? Can you take an IOU on the Pokemon name and use it on a different Pokemon then? Or, yes you can. Though, you will have to do it before I forget, because I will not make a actual written note for it. Well, that's right, Emolga's really cute and good too. Plus, y'all know how much I love Zapdos, mostly because of its typing. That also would be a wonderful choice, and another 5th gen. Nah, I kind of want to use Electros, just because Electros is that unique. You went to refund and it disappeared before you clicked the button. Can I do that? How do I do that? Oh, from up here. Or, wait. Alright, I have no idea how to refund that. No worries. We'll just keep that banked for the future. I mean, James used their own channel points. You just get a freebie anytime in the future, Avid. Arnold needs a little bit of a heal. Yeah, James is actually one of my brightest students. Has a lot of insight on a number of scientific topics, and even more on a lot of the games that I end up playing. I learn from them as much as they learn from me. You spent the points, didn't you, Avid? Oh, yeah, you can take an IOU on any Pokemon. You spent the points. Just use it on anyone you'd like. God, is it worth it making our journey all the way back just to... Yes, it is. This is important. Especially since we will be keeping Samurott the entire time. Look, I'm looking everywhere, Leviathan. I can't see if it's been refunded. Was it refunded? I can't see. We've got the most active chat in a long time. I can't keep up with anything. With everything. Ah, right. James is also a moderator. Sometimes I forget. Alright, focus up. I just killed a few thousand brain cells by doing that. Ah, yes, we have to go through the VTuber hallway again. Out of my way. Does it even show a refund on my end? No, I don't get an actual system message. I just missed James saying it was refunded. Hello again. Oh well, we could use it. Gotta lose some to make some, indeed. Sadly, we can't Volt Switch this. Oh! Magnemite isn't out in the front anyway. No matter. Look at Mr. Fancy Professor here, able to just expend thousands of brain cells at the top of a hat. I mean, I got millions of them. Look, I know the vast majority of VTubers are chaotic dumbass bottoms. Which is one of the reasons why I was so skeptical about joining in on the culture. I didn't think I'd fit in. I didn't think there'd be a market for folks such as myself. But it turns out, there is an audience who would love to hear you being a genius. And as a genius, I must research Pokemon Black to name Raider location. Because I don't remember which hallway it was in. Far left street in the very last building. Oh, millions? Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know. Let's actually look that up. Estimated around 100 billion neurons. Wow. Oh. Oh, hold on. I know this is a very important revelation, a very important revelation for a number of you in here. Yeah, cells are incredibly small, Avid. It is apparently actually a myth that alcohol directly kills brain cells. However, it does impede their chemical function for communication while it's flowing through your bloodstream. However, if you drink a lot, it can shrink the hippocampus, which I don't remember enough of my psychology. Wasn't that the emotional processing center? Ah, no, it was memory. So yeah, drinking will give you memory loss. Drink responsibly. Right, it was this pleasant old fellow right here. And actually, can't I? Yeah, I can just literally click this in. The DS was the single best invention that Nintendo ever made. Because of everything that came afterwards, on top of the DS itself. Having 2 screens, and one of them being touch is brilliant. Moi. You two love random bits of science and stuff. God, I need to get a refresher on my psychology. A little bit of trivia. And I think only gifted American students would even know what an AP course is. But for my AP course in high school, I got a 4 on computer science, but a 5 on psychology. I had an incredible psychology teacher. And funny enough, I was better at psychology than I was computer science. In fact, that's actually my backup profession, is psychology. However, I'm skeptical about my ability to handle the burden of a lot of other people's emotional traumas. Look though, if y'all end up making me rich, I'm going back to university, completing my computer science degree, and you know what? Why not get a bachelor's in psychology? Look at Professor Smarty Pants taking AP classes. Look, is anyone going to doubt I'm actually smart for branding like this? For what I know, most VTubers just directly brand into being a chaotic idiot. The chaotic stupid alignment. Not me. I take pride in my intelligence. And feel the absolute utmost identity crisis from feeling it fade away, from depression ruining my higher brain functions. But it's coming back. My depression... Yes, I'm a VTuber. Every one of us is depressed. It's been getting much better over the course of the past year. I still have trouble finding the motivation. But the darkest thoughts, I think I haven't even had them in maybe 6 months. Kind of a hard hit in the middle of a stream, but y'all are special. Y'all are wonderful. And why not spread some of the good vibes around? Now, IIRC. The gym here was ground type focused, right? It certainly looks like it, or maybe steel. Challenging the gym, huh? Nice, keep getting stronger. Let me tell you though, clay's tough. Even if all you have to use against ground types is water type Pokemon, you might still be in for a rough fight. Could we perhaps be ready for this immediately? Absolute progress indeed. Knowing about psychology is unsurprising. Again, look at the badges, the little buttons I place on the lab coat, which really need a rearrangement. That'll happen with Xander 2.0, but y'all do notice the purple brain, which is up there quite prominently. That one does represent the field of psychology, which is very important to me. I know how to program computers, as well as programming humans. Or, at least, I have curiosity about what makes them tick. RIP The World Ends With You on Switch. Wait, what happened to it? Did it get cancelled? God, there are some games that utilize the hell out of the DS hardware and therefore are so difficult to port. Yeah, The World Ends With You would be one of them. Absolutely. Y'all know the routine. We're gonna catch just about every new Pokemon we run across that happens to be of Gen 5. Wait, have we missed any of them? Xander 2.0 is a clone? No, but I have been thinking about how I would handle rebranding. So, a bit of a future perspective here. I have informed you all that I do exclusively voice acting on stream, and seldomly have any reveal of the genuine, authentic Xander voice, the man behind the performance. I do wear the fact that this is a performance on my sleeve. Magnemite. Too powerful. Ginger Dragonfly. You're fine, thanks for sharing as well. A lot of folks don't know how to deal with their situation and feel alone. Sometimes that little bit is enough to motivate that person out of their drought. Good for pulling through these times. I owe it all to the streaming entirely. Sometimes you just need a new community. But Xander 2.0, I was thinking about possibly rebranding to still obviously Xander, but one, a model that, well, looks more like myself, because I don't look anything like my model whatsoever, aside from being white and a nerd. But I do think I might want to shift up to a model that looks a bit more like me. And maybe I'd be able to stream for longer if I could dial back some of the performance. If I spoke my genuine, much more relaxed, authentic voice, it would be a lot easier to get across. AC/DC. God, we're gonna have to go all the way back. But no matter, let's do exactly that. Yeah, I didn't really care about streamer culture whatsoever until VTubers were a thing. Turned out to be just the community I was looking for. No rush, but if we drop in the nickname now, then we do have our full team. Everyone nicknamed. Xander 2.0 is a transformation then, yes. No matter where in the world it goes, it knows where its nest is, so it never gets separated from its trainer. But what if the trainer moves? Your friend from middle school showed you the VTuber scene, and it made your heart full. Middle school? Wow, I'm getting old. Folks are getting into the streamer sphere at such a young age. See, the fact that you were legitimately performing for the entire stream, beyond talking and interacting with chat, but genuinely assuming a whole role, does explain why it tires me out. I think the biggest part is genuinely the speaking. Because after all, I was running out of breath earlier in the stream, just from the fact that chat was scrolling by so quickly, and I had to respond to each and every one of you. My Guilty Gear streams can usually last 4 to 6 hours easily, which is twice the length of any of my other streams. 1, I love Guilty Gear, and 2, since that is a game that requires my full attention, I tend to generally not speak while a match is going on. But luckily, Guilty Gear gives plenty of interesting stuff to watch while a match is going on. I think Guilty Gear serves best for giving me the ability to pace things. Can we... okay, if we go over there on the farthest lane, we'll be good. Took you 28 years, but we made it. Damn, I'm old. This is why you struggle with watching the bigger VTubers sometimes, because you don't get this kind of back and forth interaction. Indeed, that is a very big part of it. I didn't think too much of the smaller streamer scene, but I don't even watch bigger streamers at all, whatsoever. The streamers I watch, I'll run under, like maybe 2 of them could get 50 concurrent viewers, and then the rest of them are all just barely in the double digits. Into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gaze upon the team. Look, everyone has their own distinct identity. Oh. Speaking of streamers I watch who can pull an audience of 50 folk, let me shout out Best Boy. I can't say Best Boy for every single person I talk about. Let me shout... Oh, wait. I keep forgetting. There we go. How is Multiverses, by the way, Chim? Okay, if I can't say Best Boy, I can at least say the most consistent VTuber in the fighting game sphere. Well, aside from maybe Romola, but Romola's in an entirely different league. The game is silly, as expected. I elected to refrain after Nicktoons All-Star Battle, or All-Star Brawl. Or Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I keep getting the name wrong in that. Shows how little I pay attention. Yeah, NABS... core mechanically it's so good, but in terms of the actual personality, a lot of the movesets, animations, and audio is just, If you look at that game by the numbers, it seems like it'd be pretty good. Wait. Okay, we did need a little trip. Take a little trip. Take a little trip. Take a little trip with me. I should definitely... Wait, it's free! This is the first time I heard that it's free! Fine, I'll take another hydration. I didn't know it was free! Though, I hadn't been paying attention. Hold on, I have to angrily tweet about this. Actually, first I have to actually look this up. It is free. Well then, y'all are gonna see a new Iron Giant main in the community. Actually, looking up the thing before angrily tweeting. Well, of course, as a scientist, I have to verify all of my information. Might just go and prep for an adventure. Hope all the folks in the chat have a swell day. Thank you very much for swinging by, Ginger. If you haven't followed, please do. I don't think I saw a message. Though you have no obligations. But if you are curious for future streams. The fact that Iron Giant can actually meet Superman. Yeah, I wonder if they have any unique interactions. I've paid absolutely zero attention to multiverses. Guess I might as well give it a look. Well, following is not obligated. I was talking to Ginger Dragonfly. Tons of unique interactions. Excellent news then. We've got a lot of... just in case we get ambushed into a trainer battle, I think we'll leave AC/DC here in the front. I say ambush, but I literally ran into that one. Going through trials is the best for growing stronger. Ah, Rez pointed you here a week ago. No wonder. Wait. Ah, it was a while ago. My apologies. I don't mean to impose, I just... People tell me that... like, you know the whole content creator thing. Everyone on YouTube's like, oh, like and subscribe, help the algorithm, stuff like that. And, I know there's often a case of people genuinely forgetting to drop a follow or subscription when they meet a new creator they like. I've done that quite egregiously. So, just for the sake of trying to keep up with things, I am gonna try to keep that in mind. Anyways, goodbye, Ginger Dragonfly. Thank you very much for your attendance. Feel that on a physical and mental level. Funny, equivalently, since I started VTubing and becoming a content creator of sorts, my YouTube subscription count went from like 100 to 430, because from that point onward, I had a bit more of a perspective and said, oh, if I come across a content creator, all of you are slow as molasses, actually, now that I think about it. Who has good speed? Really, you all suck except for Sploof. So it's not like anyone can out-prioritize this thing anyway. But every time I came across a content creator with just like 100 subscribers that made like even one good video, even if I wasn't subscribing to watch any of their other stuff, I still had to drop them a sub because I did find people with fewer subscriptions than me. It's astonishing. I have put in consistent effort, but it's not like I did any super big, long streams. Or like, I didn't spend dozens of hours working on a video essay or anything like that. Went to check your channel page, and when you came back to the stream ad time, I thought I turned off ads. Hold on. Let me unlock me a new little setting here. I thought I turned them off. Or are they beginning of stream ads? Because I don't think you can turn those off. There we go. Activate your schedule to automatically run ads on your channel? No. Disable pre-roll ads. I'll just space these out as long as possible. Get those off my channel as much as possible. I'll look up the settings later. I'll mess with that. Blah, 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 blah. Anywho, we've got a deer to slap. Trying to host him for that very reason we've all been at the starting line. Recently added Xander to the auto-host rotation. Aww. I know nothing about Twitch. I should really look into it a lot more. If the person is passionate in what they do, then guarantee that they will have something you like, so why not? The ads were gonna be sure to legit pay out you'd not mind nearly as much. Let's look at... hold on. Because I think I did pick up like 20 cents from ad revenue. Like, I think I'm still getting ad revenue. I can't remember all the... Oh, they call it insights and then analytics. Ah, yes. In the past month, I have earned $1.07 from ads. So allegedly, they're getting a payout. Yeah, peace out, Ginger. Don't let us keep you. Oh, it doesn't add up until like 1K viewers. Yeah, whatever. I'm not too concerned with the money-making part of it. Not yet, at least. Now, Carablast has an interesting evolution, however, we're not going to be able to evolve it, because we got no one to trade with. You could buy one whole Arizona iced tea with that. He said, sipping upon peppermint. Beautiful setup. I'm not too concerned with profiting from the streamer side of stuff yet, mostly because I haven't gotten like all the workflow down. I mean, y'all see, I don't have actual overlays or anything super yet. If it actually paid off for the streamers, you'd gladly tolerate it. Yeah, same here. Same reason like before YouTube ads got too intrusive, I'd turn off the ad blocker for a few of my favorite YouTubers, but eventually, didn't they start rolling them like 2 at a time? That's when I had to keep it off forever. Sorry. Ah, yes, $1. Truly, John Twitch is generous and no dies of sarcasm poisoning. For some reason, they evolve when they receive electrical energy while they are attacking Shelmet. Even though neither of them are electric types, between Carablast and Shelmet in their evolutions. I really like that dynamic. I like when there's 2 Pokemon that evolve together. Though I am kind of sad that you basically never have to get a Slowpoke to interact with a, Shelder to evolve it into Slowbro. Right? Or did they change that? I wouldn't know. I don't remember. Always start with the state. Hey! They say that, but they just steal Shelmet's armor. Absolutely. God, I remember I made a Trick Room team that used Escavalier. That was a pretty fun one. And now the check. Is this one of the generations where you can't leech seed other grass types? Sweaty, are pins the same icons we see in the backgrounds in the before-after stream sections? You remember like an Omega symbol and you can't see that on the coat. Because my model is not low enough. Yes, they are the same symbols. Let me... There we go. Omega symbol is over there on my right side, on your left, for the viewers. All the exact same symbols. And really, it was just me trying to come up with various symbols for certain fields of engineering or science. The ohm is supposed to represent what is the study of electricity called? Or like electrical... It's supposed to be like electrical engineering. Would it just be called electrology? No, that's electrolysis. That's the electrical hair removal. Okay, so all the initial results don't seem to imply that there's a specific name for it. Right? A lot of people seem to imply that it's just a subset of physics. There we go. Did you catch them all yet? Not yet, Tita, though we are making our progress there. Their coloring changes according to the seasons and can be slightly affected by the temperature and humidity as well. The ohm I was trying to make as a sort of counterpart. Really? So, okay. Another little bit of insight on Xander real quick while we're still talking about the little buttons on the lab coat. I am a computer scientist, so I obsess over numbers and patterns in numbers. Among them, I am obsessed with 2 powers up to things that have expressions as dichotomies. So, I have an even number of badges, and a lot of them are supposed to be opposite of some sort of similar counterpart, which is how I've arranged them. Such as, oh, well, I mean, in some cases it's literally the color. You can see the bluest looking buttons on the bottom, but the ohm there is supposed to be on the opposite side of pi. Those are both character symbols, Greek letter symbols. Ohm for the, omega for the ohm, measurement of electrical resistance, and then pi, obviously, for math, which is a field of science. Gene edit. Oh, okay, in order. Let's actually go down the list. Starting from my right side, so on your left, going to right. The DNA is supposed to, be for biology specifically. And the, radioactive symbol is obviously radiology. The atom is supposed to be physics. And, well, like, the study of subatomic particles and stuff like that, too. The caduceus obviously is medicine. Computer needs no introduction. The brain is psychology. The plant-looking one is for botany. Ohm for electrical engineering, or like, I guess it's a subset of physics at this point. Pi for math. I can't see it at this resolution. Hold on, let me look. Is that the globe? I think that's the globe for geology. Hold on, I'm very small. Yes, that, then it's the globe for geology. The planet for astronomy, and the flask for chemistry, easily enough. There, finally got through that. Yeah, it is an omega because it's rotated, but it's also kind of hard to see because... Actually, hold on. Is it easier to see if I'm just much larger? That's the wrong thing. There we go, that's what I need to resize. And it's going to be in a low resolution because I try to keep VTube Studio at a much lower resolution so I can stream the much more complex games a lot easier. Okay, yeah, hold on, that's low res, so let me... What if I maximized you just for this stream? There we go, that's a big resolution right there. That's like double the resolution. Ah, look at me. I'm precious in high res. Xander in HD. Okay, so like this, I think... Yeah, you can see the detail a lot easier. Now you should be able to see the buttons. Mostly it was difficult because I was at such a low resolution. And a lot of them are rotated, of course. Xander RTX. On. Oh, wait. There, please do not sever me in half, thank you very much. Anywho. I have more life in my eyes on high res. Well, God, I need to do a lot more pre-stream preparation. The face tracking is actually a huge tax on processing power. So I have been leaving it as low resolution lately. But, I think for stuff that's not going to take much processing power, like the game dev or the emulation streams, like the DS, maybe I could leave it like this. Of course, I have to remember to bring it back between the large, full screen resolution and, windowed resolution every time I do that, which means I have to make adjustments every single time, and I usually forget, guaranteed, one thing every single stream. And in most cases, it's usually the stream title. Or I'll have the model a bit too large. Anywho, we'll pan back over to the DS scene, in which I will be egregiously gigantic and off-screen. Wiggle my way back over here. Oh, wow, I am gorgeous. Maybe we should keep it like this. Y'all aren't gonna need to see that touchscreen too much. Anywho, now that I am done rambling in one direction... Catch up with chat. No, I did not catch the Maltito Lounge. Avid author listing off the various fields of science. Botany became way more top tier when she started reading The Martian. John Twitch has a very itchy trigger finger indeed. He's very twitchy. Taking... Doctor! Wait, hold on. What was the word? Was it disable or release? Doctor, release my cringe inhibitors! Have more life in the eyes and high resolution. Very taxing. Really do be gorgeous in the glorious high def. I think one of the most important parts about the eyes is, and it's easier to see when I am in a larger resolution. My VTubing dad, in February, gave me proper glasses glare, which looks like an actual monitor that I'm looking at. What the heck did I just do? There we go. Alright, enough rambling. We have work to get to. Pouring rain, fighting Pokemon. What a wonderful talkative class this has been. Wait, decapitated? What's being decapitated? What did I miss? Was that me accidentally messing with the resolution? Oh, yeah, that's because this window over here is above me. But not the touchscreen. Okay, got it. Prepare to be smitten. Yeah, I clicked on the bar up here and I think it tried to maximize? Which is very weird. Very, very weird. Well, that's a big mistake. Beautifully done. I am already almost out of tea again. Y'all keep me talking. Being an absolute chatterbox today. But that's what I like. After all, getting voice practice is necessary. We already caught a pre-evolution. Are we that concerned with... maybe not. I need to research the experience points of Pokemon for my homework assignment. They got a little kid just walking out alone in the woods. God, you love the Unova sprite animations of the Pokemon. They have so much personality. You don't get nearly as much in the future generations. Yeah, it's higher quality, but yeah. Doesn't seem to have nearly the same amount of personality. AC/DC will be part of this, whether you like it or not. Homework, baby. Go out and get mauled by wild Pokemon. Wow, that Deerling packs a punch. Well, we'll survive whatever comes next and retaliate. Pixel art looks gorgeous. And I am looking for good pixel artists to assist with our game dev project. Keep an eye out. Metal sound. Useless. You cannot comfortably say that the 3D Pokemon games are of higher graphical quality. Powerful take, I respect it. Everyone wants to go either anime or realism, and it's like, y'all be sleeping on chiptune and spriting alike. Spriting! Good. I still can't get into chiptune. Still can't. I'm sorry, hot take. and I'm gonna lose like 3 or 4 follows for this. But I don't like Terraria's soundtrack. Yes, I know there's the alternate soundtrack. One day we'll get back to it. One day. Don't like it that much either. Thank you. Although it is very memorable, I just don't really care much for the instrumentation. Y'all know we gotta catch this one, right? When do you evolve? When do you evolve? Level 39, that's way too far away. Terraria Vanilla or Terraria Calamity? I have barely had any interaction with Terraria, so I have not played the Calamity mod. Not yet. Usagi can probably hold back well enough. You get hella sick of vanilla Terraria music past. Like, there's some fondness for a couple bit. Okay. So, y'all agree with me then? Default vanilla Terraria's music is... Yeah, this is the part of the conversation I'm a bit lost on, since I haven't played through Terraria. Maybe we could test ourselves a Terraria stream on the Twitch side of things. We left off at a bit of an awkward position. Also, I've given up on trying to do that one too much on the multiplayer side of things, since it was so difficult to get that working. But we can give it a try next time again. It lures Pokemon with its pattern that looks just like a Pokeball, and then releases poison spores. Why a Pokemon would be attracted to a device invented to cage them, I'm uncertain. I've never beaten Vanilla Terraria or even... Like, I've gotten past Wall of Flesh exactly once. That's how little I play Terraria. We actually, back in September, I believe, my first stream that actually got over 50 views was a Terraria stream. Met a few new permanent members of the community through there, and it was actually, co-op with a number of people, including Marky Zevin here and Tito Lounge joined in, but yes, Best Girl Leviathan herself was part of it. Yeah, we'll still leave AC/DC out here in front. But before we begin, I do need another break since we are at our second hour, so I will see you all in just a moment. Grab a drink, grab a snack, grab whatever you need. Grab pain pills if you're playing Left 4 Dead 2. Well, we're right back just in time. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Corvo Apollo. For anyone here who might be meeting me for the first time, my name is Xander Turing, and I'm a Professor VTuber. I stream a lot of fighting games, roguelikes, and lately, been on a Nintendo binge with Pokemon. I also do programming streams on the weekend, and I hope you feel very, very welcome here. Welcome, everyone. We just got back from our break, and we are around Driftvale, just getting some training done outside. Hydrate, thank you very much. That is exactly why we departed. Yeah, like I said, lots of roguelikes. That's for when we're playing Noida. Do I have a description on that? I should really put a description on that. Because a lot of people just hit that button for the sake of it. Ah, okay, I completely forgot I can disable and enable some of them at certain times. Very well. Alright, we're back to business then. And I'll have to add the usual posture check and all that stuff to be used in the future. I thought you could blow things up. Maybe I'll get something integrated with the Twitch throwing system for that. I'm still very unfamiliar with Twitch, and so I gotta mess with a bunch of little trinkets here and there. Anywho, on to our next battle. Testing out one's theory is all a part of science. And my hypothesis is that this fella's about to get annihilated. Did I miss a couple of things while we were away on break? Or was I just completely neglectful to actually see them? Focus into Mimicillium. That's also a really good Pokemon name. Thunder Wave. Aha! Powerful start. Terraria discussion. I haven't paid attention to what the next Terraria update would be. Who knows? Maybe we can put that on the list soon. God, there's so much I want to stream. Maybe I do just end up getting into stream 7 days a week mode. Or at least pick a few days to stream for a very, very long time instead. There's a lot to figure out here. Yeah, I'll just disable the bomb. I'll just disable the bomb redeem until we're playing Noida. Because I forget. James is very, very good with those Pokemon names, indeed. Very bright shining star. And now that you've tanked that attack, gosh, smelling salts would be a really cool combo with that. Analyzing the current situation is also a part of science. Xander, how will you waste all your points now? I'll add in more silly redeems, such as bring the cat ears back. Anya. I shall uncover the mechanism behind trainer and Pokemon relationships. I believe you're referring to that friendship value. She's looking pretty nice, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll just make more channel point redeems, especially more ways to harass me. Does Shelmet even use special attacks very much? I know Excelgor has high special attack, but I don't know if Shelmet even does much with it yet. not even sure if we needed to switch. Then again, that was probably the strongest hit we could have landed on Shelmet anyway. Never mind. We had exactly who we needed out. And we need that Carablast out of here too. Why are Pokemon able to understand their trainer's orders? Sneak in here, grab this. Ooh! Maybe we'll be able to find a Sunstone soon. Water Absorb and Dry Skin. Pokemon with those abilities love water-type moves in rainy weather. The gym leader in Aspertius City is very familiar with Pokemon abilities, isn't he? Oh, do you know him? Then you can ask him about abilities through the Cross Transceiver. Ooh, what do we got going on in here? A Weather or Season Institute, perhaps? You can see Deerling from all 4 seasons in our lab. When it comes to Deerling, we're sort of the experts. We found a rather rare Deerling. Will you raise it for us? Sure. Go get a name redeem for that. We'll actually take a bit of time to make the trip. Oh, wait a minute. No, in case it is something that we have to rename here. We will wait to make our trip back. The grass around the Pokemon, was that giving a slight flow? Pretty interesting. God, that music's such a banger. Yeah, I still think Gen 5 has the best music. I mean, it has the best of most things. A good gem indeed. And thank you for sending around the gift subs, Tito. Very welcoming. Should I just turn on the ads when we do our, be right back? I think that might... Wait, no, I'm being silly. We went too far. We just needed the Pokemon Center over there. And again, if anyone does want to rename that Deerling, please do that. Getting lost every which way, although we can grab ourselves a few wings here and there. Except for the fact that they're basically invisible. Yeah, no need to keep searching for them. Wow, Tito! Completely distracted me there with that. Astonishing. And again, thank you. Your support is greatly loved. Thank you very, very much. It's heartwarming, in all honesty. Alright. Well, let's sploofs it out for just a moment while we head out to grab ourselves a Deerling. Emotes are coming in a while. I still need to find someone to commission them. And right now I am trying to be a little stingy with money. Saving up. Especially since if I want a Xander 2.0, that's gonna be expensive, and this time I'd go for a much more grandiose model. I wonder, can we get the KO here? Beautifully done, AC/DC. What's special about this one? Maybe it has the hidden ability, I'm a little unsure. Nickname, anyone? Use that moment to grab a drink and double check the Discord messages. Aww. Ooh. Someone's interested in the formal Gold Lewis class. We'll just say okay for now. Someone will inevitably come up with something better. Its ability is Serene Grace. They say this ability doubles the chances of getting a move's additional effect. So, I imagine since they're talking ability, it's gonna be the hidden ability one. You know, Hydraughter could use a little bit more EXP, so let's put you in front. Oh! It was a Mogus. Well, we already caught one. Oh, of course. Fine, I'll keep that ready in my offhand. One hydration done. And there it is. You know what's been occupying my headspace for the past, 5 days? That ending for, Outer Wilds. That was quite wild, indeed. Is there anything y'all specifically want to do tomorrow? I still don't know what we're doing for Thursday. Either Kirby or Outer Wilds, Echoes of the Eye starting. Or... I want to save revisiting Hollow Knight for another time. Nah, it's not the Kazoo one I'm thinking about. It's the actual ending. Shipless run? You know, I'm not entirely against the idea of doing silly little speedruns for that game, since it's going to be one of my absolute favorites. We did finish Kirby's final boss, however, we are going for 100%, and we could probably achieve that if we did just one more stream. Since we got the first 3 worlds 100%ed the last stream. Oh, we're probably gonna need 2 more since there's gonna be boss fights that we have to 100%. We'll leave Usagi out in front since there's a lot of grass types here. Oh! And we're immediately gonna get ambushed, aren't we? I'm excited to see Echoes of the Eye, but you also have discovered more Kirby secrets. Thinking. You know what? I've got Outer Wilds on the brain. Okay, declaring it now. Outer Wilds tomorrow night, and I will say that in the Discord, just so none of y'all miss it. Yeah, a huge thanks to everyone not spoiling, and yet still having the patience to wait with me having a bit of trouble with some of the puzzles. Can you get a blind attempt at a shipless run? I'd be happy to do it. How the heck? I know there's the geysers. We can try that. Water fun with Pokemon. Do you want to play with us? Alright. Blind attempt at a shipless run, and then we'll start the Echoes of the Eye content. How the heck are we gonna do that? Because I can already take a guess how we get onto the Ash Twin. But then getting to Dark Bramble, how do we do that? Especially since we're gonna run out of fuel so quickly. Ah, you'll at least have fun watching me suffer. Look at that bounce, so precious. Alright, give some maintenance for our favorite rabbit here. Oh, we still have plenty of antidotes. Which is interesting, poison doesn't come up very often. We're also getting to the point where we'll want to use hyper potions instead of super potions. Did you guys know there's a multiplayer mod for Outer Wilds? Not that there's anything special you'd do with it, but it exists. Don't know how I'll manage it, but you can already imagine the hilarity. Oh, it's gonna be great. Oh dear, your Pokemon. Somehow they don't seem... Really, was this... Ah, we just wasted some potions. Ah. Bumper cars. Right into this. That would actually be pretty funny. Know what? When I gave my Mencino a shiny stone, it evolved and became a different Pokemon. Ooh, you know what would be wild? Getting everyone inside of Dark Bramble. And playing Sharks and Minnows. Trying to get everyone else eaten by anglerfish. Potions are indeed for wasting. Celestial Tower on Route 7. Also, there's discussion of Chargestone Cave, which should be just ahead, right? Which is where we'd find... well, basically a lot of my favorites from this generation. Ah, not worth the time. Really? You're cheeky. That's just how easy it is. I did kind of want to look to see what was over here in case there's anything different. Like a trainer. Nature. Yeah, I agree. Very good take there. Richard? Ooh, well here we go. Alright, Usagi, do what you do best. Get Ada-Ada, you fool. Oh, what else could be done with multiplayer? Maybe like collective speedrunning if you could get everyone to start at the same time. God, Outer Wilds is such an ambitious and winning formula. No, that will be useless. I just want to know how we can make it work. Might even need other mods to actually have any effect. I think that's silly how easy it is to get a 50% chance for them to not do a thing. If you have VR, there is VR. My roommate has VR. That might be worth a shot. I actually was looking into doing VR streams eventually once I have a 3D model. So y'all could see me panic around. When we are surrounded by green, we feel more energetic, don't you think? Thank you, Mother Nature. I love you. Ah, we haven't found one of you yet, have we? Indeedy do we haven't. Y'all know the setup, lads. God, these animations do have so much personality. I love it. I think it'll survive a Volt Switch. Huzzah! And you're just Bug, I believe, or are you a Steel type yet? We'll let Hydraughter sit out here and tank for a little bit, just in case. Oh right, my tea is brewing. Maybe it's done. Hold on, we'll have to check on that, because I have been drinking up a storm out here. No, it's not weird, Tito, because, I mean, there is kind of its own vibe there. You'll live. Never mind. He is still brewing. Ugh. Okay, never mind. You've got a lot of defense here, so why not go for a... Cut should be okay. There was also a lot of personality in their intro animations. I remember I always died laughing over Emerald's animation, where Magnemite would come out of its Pokeball and spin around. Alright, just a little bit more damage then. Tito is one of our longest standing watchers. He doesn't usually show up because he is pretty often busy. But, he's a good lad. Always love any time he can make a stream. If I remember correctly, it's usually when our streams are going on that he's busy with like cooking or dinner or maybe even work. When it and Carablast are together, they both receive electrical stimulation. They both evolve. And both receive electrical stimulation. By the way, marking it down as a rule, if you want to name a Pokemon, probably do it before we get into that little intro there. Usually before the Pokédex entry. We can take a peek in here. You know what? Y'all do a vote. Does anyone have some suggestions? Is there any specific electric type that they'd like to see? Between Galvantula or Electros, or keep with AC/DC. Hey! Did you know this? If you push the floating stones, they move. As always, this place is charged with lots of electricity that Pokemon like. The electric charges react from one stone to another, so that's why there are floating stones. You can't push all of them though. Oh, that's right! I came to here to research something. Galvantula would be a lovely choice. Be seeing you. Galvantula's too close to my heart. Why not? Why not give ourselves a spider? We need someone who's quick. What do we got here? Your favorite electric types are from previous gens, not based. Because this generation has a lot of really good electric types. We still never got a Drillbur after all this time. Nice to know we finally came across one. This is really the cave where they just give you every competitively viable Pokemon, don't they? Oh. Usagi, you're a lot scarier than I remember. Clarify your previous statement. Yeah, go ahead. I'm kind of joking about that, to be honest. I'm not going to absolutely despise someone for liking a generation that I like less more than another one. Yeah, I'm usually facetious. I'm generally laid back. There's very few opinions I'm completely in one direction or another on. Ouch. Come on. Wow, that's impressive. I guess we're kind of here at a standoff then, aren't we? Let's try a Paralyze Healed for our AC/DC boy here. Genuinely, like, you don't know anything about competitive Pokemon, don't know what makes them viable or not. So you don't really care, you just see a Pokemon you vibe with. It's like you're my son now. And that's one of the best parts about Pokemon, is you have so many different things to do with it. No, you have absolutely no obligation to like something for its competitive viability. You fell off with the main games after Gen 4. Oh, Espeon! What a good choice. I think Usagi might have some of the better special defense on our team. But yeah, there's Pokemon I love for their personality, there's some I'd love for how competitively viable they are, so on and so forth. Also, Generation 5 is the best generation, Avid. I recommend you giving them a play yourself. Especially because it's like 4, but better. Jim's gonna kill me for that. 2 bodies comprise a fixed pair. They spin around each other to generate energy. And funny enough, I have multiple layers of puns here. You get to be named. And I'll see if any of you figure that one out. You no longer have a DS, though. Neither do I, Avid. What do you think I'm doing? Hint, hint. Oh, Avid, you'd not be the person who, you wouldn't be one of the people to get that joke. Actually, my 3DS is around here somewhere, but its circle pad is broken. Alright, Joltik is what we are looking for. Ah, it's only going to budge if we put it where it would be magnetically attracted. Love me a good old-fashioned Ferroseed. Oh, I'd be happy to teach Pokemon-related endeavors. Would be my pride and joy. Okay, but you can't say that Ferroseed's animation doesn't have loads of personality to it. Quit that spinning. You're making me dizzy. Also, the fact that Ferroseed and Ferrothorn just have little eyes poking out of all that armor and spikes, I kinda like it. I like the energy of little gremlin poking out from behind all the armor. Okay, this is gonna be very hard to get through. After all, Ferroseed is known for being such a defensive stalwart. And I'll go for Arnold because I'm pretty sure Aaron would one-shot Ferroseed. Maybe not after the Iron Defense buffs. Let's give it a try. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, we'll be doing just fine here. I was trying to avoid too much physical contact, but it's necessary. It takes almost zero effort to animate in 3D. Well, as you said yourself, James, the 3D models are not of a higher quality. A spark would devastate this poor seed. He actually resists electric attacks. Funny enough, because he's part grass. And for some reason, they never made steel weak to electricity. Which, fine, I'm pretty sure steel itself isn't actually weak to, or it doesn't actually conduct electricity super well. But they have a bunch of silly rules, and I mean, water conducts electricity, and since the steel type seems to be a stand-in for basically a lot of different metals, most of those are conductive. Oh yeah, a spark of fire, absolutely. It absorbs the iron it finds in the rock while clinging to the ceiling. It shoots spikes when in danger. Look at him. He's just a little guy. I love you. Hopefully, no, you're not going to survive a return. Maybe? Maybe. No, not the first evolution. Definitely not. Here we go again. Get a little trade out here. I wonder who... Ah, this is where we actually should have used, Sploof. But Sploof is not currently with us. Hydrautor can probably do decently enough. Dynamo isn't going to have a lot of attack, but you can probably get a good old-fashioned cut out there might be good enough. As expected. Thank you, James. Balls to the walls. And bump the microphone again. One alone can emit only a trickle of electricity, so a group of them gathers to unleash a powerful electric shock. One of the tiniest Pokemon, but the actual tiniest, is Joltik. Unless they change that. I don't want to fight too many trainers down here, since I do want to get a Joltik, and then level up that little guy. Speaking of the devil... When does Joltik evolve? Level 36, so it won't be too far away. Dynamo school form would be really, really cool. Look at him go! Look at him! Look at him! Okay, yeah, we're needing a Joltik. Look at him! Look at him vibrate! Or her, specifically. Alright, she's gonna be on our team for a while. One of y'all better come up with a good name for her. Delicious. Actually, I don't think you have much in the way of a low capture rate. So we can try for Great Ball immediately. Oh, but just for the sake of the biggest meme, the only Joltik we're gonna use is whichever one has compound eyes. If this one has a nerve, we'll have to catch another one. Since it can't generate its own electricity, it sticks onto large-bodied Pokemon and absorbs static electricity. Don't dedicate yourself to a name just yet, because we aren't quite yet locked in. Be on our way. And if this is another Joltik, we catch it anyway. Just increase the likelihood that we have one with compound eyes. You know what? Just do it. There we go. We should buy a lot more of those. Yes. Love it. I actually really like spiders, in general. I understand everyone's completely valid reasons to be arachnophobic. But spiders are cool. They also tend to predate on a lot of, less appreciable arthropods. Yeah, it's completely valid being afraid of spiders. After all, they are unintelligent and they are venomous. Ah, here we go again. Apparently it's not letting me snooze ads right now, because someone did just disable them, it looks like. You're going to disrupt us every step of the way, aren't you? Welcome back, Avid. Wow. Then again, I think Mencino actually gets skill Link, so that's going to be expected. Indeed. Advertisements are not conducive to a learning environment. Oh. Can you imagine, in 15 years, like, the whole late-stage capitalist nightmare of having, like, your teacher in an elementary school classroom reading off advertisements and product placements to their students. I mean, we already know how much advertisement targets kids. It's disgusting. Now, it would be very Xander of me to have focused on abilities for some of the other folks that we found, such as would have been better to have a Guts Girder, although we can't get a Flame Orb for a while, so that one doesn't matter much. Or, like Sploof here, having Prankster instead of Infiltrator would have been preferred. But we can honestly go around all of those. What we will not go without is the funny Compound Eyes Thunder from Joltik. Alright, so come up with a name for a female Joltik here, since that's the one that has compound eyes. Cute. Cute ideas. Did you have something guaranteed in mind, Avid? Because James is hogging all of the, name slots. Tito, you'd have to use a channel point redeem, which I know you have enough points for. Go ahead, Avid. We do want everyone to have a chance here. While James is absolutely brilliant, I do believe they nicknamed, like, 1, 2 of our Mons so far. Yeah, we want to spread it around. Sif. Oh, that's cute. Though I don't think I know any context on that one. Like, was that, like, the Dark Souls wolf, or something else? We are coming up on about 3 hours here, so we will try to close on, doing our first attempt versus Clay, and we'll see how well that goes. Of course, I'll bump the mic again. I know how much y'all love that. Goddess from Norse mythology. I keep forgetting. Sif is actually just a very cute name, too. Yeah, because there's that wolf from the original Dark Souls, which was Artorias' best friend, also named Sif. Which might have the same origin, after all. I love that animation, the little bounce. It's precious. Then we will run on the side once we get back up here. She did set forth the series of events that led to the creation of Thor's hammer. How curious. Wait, did we even pick up? Yes, we did. Very cute. Let's go with it here. What the heck is channel points? Oh, never worry about asking. So if you look to the left side of your little chat box, there should be some little sphere icon there. And you click on that and that should have a few entries. That's how we did the Noida streams, the Noida integration. Being intertwined heavily with the Norse God of Thunder and also being a nice name in general, but I had it in mind to skip that, but I was looking at chat. Every time. Get out of my sight. You get more the more you watch, Tito. And I know you are here very... Well, I did just hydrate. I know you are here very frequently. So, that should give you a lot of points to play with. Just testing. Well, it's good for me to be kept hydrated regardless. Let's see, this gym is mostly going to be ground types. We have our work cut out for ourselves. I do like Electro Web. Gastro Acid is pretty forgettable. Can you learn Venoshock? Huh. Interesting. A heck ton. Maybe 666,000? I'd be impressed. Only 5k, not that much indeed. I should make like really big redeems. Maybe that's what I'll do. After the stream this evening, do a little bit of work on it. Alright, let's get planning. I think we're still going to be drastically under-leveled for this, but we have a lot more Pokemon that would have a winning type matchup, so let's get that first attempt in there. Really, did they just give every gym unique music in this game? I mean, if there's any other reason I needed for this to be the best Pokemon game. I don't know, I'd have to go back and check, because it feels like every... Yeah, this is the gym. Ah, what's the gimmick here? The area you walk on will light up. Where you've been is a hint for where you need to go. How curious indeed. Ah, so it will happen once we get far enough in here. My Pokemon dig because they believe they're gonna find something, and they battle because they believe they're gonna win. You reign at the heights of 13.6k, I'm pretty sure, yeah. James is here for everything except the fighting game streams. Pretty sure they're at the top. Ah, who else could have more points? Who's lurking? Who's usually lurking? Maybe someone who's usually here for the, I don't know, if I have any friends who just lurk my streams and then never speak up. That's quite the possibility. How much is that gonna do? Good enough. This one actually should not be much of a hassle to get through. I might have lost, but I'm going to continue to believe in my Pokemon. Clay's awesome! He can just tell if minerals would be there. Got it? Another way to say it is that Clay will be wherever there are oodles of ores. The one you meet when you get on this conveyor is none other than me. You end up using it on just Amogus and Mech Warrior. Yeah, I should probably work on a lot of stream amenities at the end of this one. Indeed, please waste all of your points. Sploof gonna put in some work. We'll try to waste turns getting extra damage done through, like Leech Seed and stuff like that. That way we can save our points that we use for Giga Drain. What if Xander suddenly adds a super expensive redeem? I mean, it's bound to happen. Gah! Again. Alright, Sploop, I think you've had enough time playing. Do what you do so well. Yeah, I made fungal shifts pricey because if they remain cheap, I'm never going to complete a game of Noida. Baltoy and Claydol are some of the cool... Oh. Well, that wasn't even... Okay. Okay. Hardly constructive. Oh, wait, we should put an EXP share on Sif. Would have been a great time for a bomb redeem. I mean, I could leave it on there, but I don't like the fact that it confuses all the new viewers so much. It's a little silly. Well, if this hits, you're dead, Sandile. I am... Ugh. out of tea, so let me go get some more. Welcome back, Newly. Anywho. Yep. We have gone through an entire pot of tea in this stream. Very seldomly do I have to brew another. What if the bomb redeem played a sound effect? That's actually a good idea. Maybe have a separate one for when we're not noita-ing. Yes, we have drank an entire pot of tea during the course of this stream. 12 cups. Have you used the elevator? If you get on the elevator, you can figure out where you haven't been. Well, I think we're doing quite well keeping track of ourselves for now. Is it caffeinated tea? No, I specifically only drink decaf. Or caffeine-free. Easy enough. Looks like we got a lot of space down here. Trainer. No. Guess not. A nuke for science. That would be pretty great. Just because you work hard doesn't mean you're gonna get what you want. But if you don't work hard, there are many things you can't do. Let me show you how tough my hard work has made me. You drink 12 cups of caffeinated tea. I've been doing this for more than a year. You think I haven't thought of that? You think I haven't made preparations for drinking so much caffeine that it keeps me awake? No, the only problem we have is the amount of tea that I drink that forces me to take bathroom breaks so frequently. Like right now. Anywho, now I no longer have to be staring directly at you and making you uncomfortable. Enough of that humorous segue. Don't get your Poke friends too smacked up. That is the goal here. Well, the last one didn't KO. Haha! Sploof, you champion! The Sandile learn Pursuit. They would do exactly that here. Hold on. I'm looking this one up first. They do not, so we can safely switch. Whatever. Everything went dark all of a sudden. Well, I mean, we're quite deep underground, after all. Drift Vale City's Pokemon Gym is soaked in the sweat and tears of the Pokemon that worked so hard to dig it out of the rock. So, well, it smells kind of funny. Don't we have... Yeah, we can drop one of these. And while we remember... Holding a Cottony or Whimsicott would be incredibly comfy, I agree. God, there's so many Pokemon I'd want to hold. Are we... No, we are not blocked off once we go all the way over here. Quite the journey we got going on here. Me and my Pokemon are professional tunnelers. My Pokemon can't be outdug or outburrowed. We have no rival. Well, lucky for you, I'm not trying to do any digging holes. At least not anymore. We just beat the electric gym. If everyone's a few levels above us, this... Yeah, the gym fight might actually be pretty hard. Especially if that keeps up. Go for a Giga Drain while we can. Please don't flinch. Exactly why I planned the Leech Seed. Now watch this. You're liable to explode. Who could not care less? I think Arnold will do just fine here. I was expecting the self-destruct, but payback might do enough damage anyway. Very impressive, Arnold. The boy's putting in some work. Drillbur and Excadrill know the move Drill Run. When I order them to use that move, I get all wound up. We're approaching the end, it seems, hopefully. So the pink conveyors will skip. Trainer. Oh. we gotta step in there first. Here in the darkness, I proceed step by step while feeling my Pokemon's every breath. I'll show you the power of the bonds my Pokemon and I built in this way. Oh, only one Mon, and it's just Drillbur. It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit stronger than the rest. Whatever comes next is liable to hurt. However, we do have someone who'd be able to reliably tank Drillbur. Who is the most physically defensive? I imagine it's still Girder. That guy's jacked. It's easily Girder. Very well, hop on out there. Also, I'm pretty sure you're going to be a lot slower, so go ahead and hit them with a payback. Just what the doctor ordered. Not too many places we haven't been yet. Isn't darkness great? It's the space of dreams, where you don't even know what's even there. That guy probably does drugs. Several drugs. I think we might want to give a little bit of healing first to some of our friends. Arnold's been working up a sweat after all. Why don't we replenish? And there's the man of the hour himself. I think we've actually gone through every space leading up to here. Sure feels like it, after all. Alright. First and... if we don't get like 90% of the way there, this should be our only attempt. Give you back the big root, which I know you'll need. We're not too concerned with the money here. Who's holding an otherwise useless item? Wide lens he kind of needs. Expert belt, EXP share, silk scarf. I think everyone's in order. We'll give Arnold a little bit more HP. Oh wait, we should have regular potions. Yep, there they are, and we have plenty. And it's time to begin. Harumph! Kept me waiting, didn't ya, kid? Alright, time to see what you can do. Gold Lewis Dickinson over here. As expected, the lead Intimidate. Useless. Impressive. That's some strength you've got. Oh, you know how we could possibly sweep this entire team. Not something we're concerned with. We've got a little bit of HP getting back from you. We can't bulk up our way through the rest of this now. Which is what I was thinking of just sitting here and tanking all that. But now we should have a buffed up super effective hit, and enough defense to survive whatever the heck comes next. Useless. So much for your lead. This one should be much easier than Elisa. Allegedly. Until we end up getting like earth-powered or something. Seif can afford to forget Fury Cutter at the very, very least. What a curious choice. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Onyx still having that remarkably high speed. Get that damage out there. And hopefully don't flinch. Attaboy, Arnold. Yep, he's using the turn to heal. So, we will continue to bulk up. Since most ground types are going to be physical attackers, it's not very likely that he ends up getting hit with, a... Now we have to reconsider our entire strategy. And no EXP from that interaction. What a shame. What do you want, Squirtle? Come here. As expected, Skronko is upset that I have not paid attention to him for about 3.5 hours now. Pretty sure we survive whatever attack comes out next. Beautifully done, Sploof. Beautifully done. No hard feelings, but I'm extremely stubborn. A Leech Seed would be more important because we do have a whole team that can tank the heck out of him. There's like 4 critical hits this battle so far. Before he sets up. Citrus Berry. Yep. We're getting into risky territory here. Aaron, see what you can do. I don't think you go first. Yeah, there's no way Daramaka is faster than... Come on. Well, there's a reason Excadrill tormented the competitive scene for so long. Go get him, Usagi. And it's enough! Absolutely beautifully done, everyone. Man, oh man. Wait, you're not even gonna let me read. It just automatically skips that every single time. Phew, you're really something. Little whippersnapper whippersnapper trainers who pack a real punch. Keep showing up one after another. Here, take this. Yeehaw! Look at us. We're doing so wonderfully. So, this is your 5th badge, huh? If that's so, Pokemon up to level 60 will obey you. Here, take this, dude. Very useful, especially since we have such a slow team. Well, I suppose. Come this way. Would have been a nightmare trying to walk out of there. Good dancers are crucial for putting on a good show. Nah, I'm proud of us. You got a gym badge too! I knew you could do it! You know, my partners are the reason I was able to get that badge. But I'm sure there's more connecting us to each other than Pokeballs. If that's all there is, the stolen Purloin's feelings will never be what they were. Oh, so you two squirts know each other, huh? Y'all both ain't bad, but... So I want to show you something. Wait, I just remembered. Clay. Why? What's the reason? Why have you forgiven Team Plasma? There's always room for folks to grow and change, ain't there? And if you only go after what you think is right, you might end up rejecting all thoughts and opinions other than your own. That's mighty dangerous. Is that what one of those compromises adults are supposed to make? Whatever, I'm gonna fight Team Plasma. Oh, yeah, what were you wanting to show us? You ever heard of the Pokemon World Tournament? Trainers from all over the world gather up to see who's the toughest. Well then, I'll be waiting for you at the south end of town. Yeehaw! A tournament to decide who's strongest, huh? Right on, it's time for some special training. Did not expect to see what in a Pokemon game, Avid? This is as it goes. By and far the typical archetypal Xander stream. Aw, Tommy's not streaming. Unless he literally just finished one. No, not tonight. Well, in that case... Look at our little team. Everyone's about to be leveling up in just a few levels here, too. Well, evolving, not leveling up. They're already doing that. So, meet HD Xander again. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and say Outer Wilds for tomorrow, even if we aren't publishing a formal schedule. And then Friday, we'll be doing Guilty Gear with possibly a little bit of multiverses as well. And then Saturday, either just programming or we might try to handle some of the larger streams. We'll see. I do want to get a lot of programming work done. I haven't gotten to attend that much for this week. So, might be a different stream in which I'm not specifically trying to teach a lesson, but you might hear me mutter over what I'm trying to do. I do gotta get into the vibe of not trying to present as professionally as possible every single time, especially since I planned on just, well, using large weekend streams to get in a lot of programming work done. Not referring to you, the performance slowly just meant the sudden exposition on avoiding echo chambers and critical thinking, especially for such a rustic fellow as that. Indeed. Different from what I've expected. Alright, let's go ahead and see just who happens to be streaming right now. Who's doing what that we'd love to pop in on? Oh, wait. We have to raid vote him. He's doing Skullgirls. Yeah, no Tommy, no Leviathan. But I'm gonna have to be there up for Skullgirls. And y'all might even see me fight, although I'm incredibly rusty at that game. I gotta get my vibes back in, so do the usual. Wait, hold on. If we're doing a science raid, we gotta have some different sort of branding. Maybe a big band raid. You know what? Let's just do exactly that. A big band raid for our friend Votum. Thank you, everyone, for your attendance. Class is dismissed, and I'll see you all for Outer Wilds tomorrow evening.